we think there's high upside if he plays in midfield. I'm guessing that's why you've got him as well.
I have him at the moment, but I'm wavering on that 8 million side. He's kind of in there just for now. I may end up not going with him. I just don't see that many clean sheets in the first few, to be honest.
Yeah.
So is he definitely going to get attacking returns from midfield? I mean, I guess he did a bit at the end of the season, but I don't know.
Not enough to sustain an 8 million, you think?
Yeah. What are the fixtures again?
Chelsea, Bournemouth, Newcastle. They're not great for clean sheets in the first.
They're not. Even Villa is not either. So, yeah, it's something I'm considering not going with him, even possibly no Liverpool at all, and just sort of deciding that I'm just gonna say, you know what, I'll just make my bed and be like, not go for it, because I think the value in the midfield sort of Rashford area is possibly better than a Trent. But FOMO may be there, and I may just end up with him anyway. And except it is possible to have Rashford and a Bruno and a Saka as well with Trent in the team. So I may just be blowing smoke and do it anyway. But yeah.
I know, it's difficult. I mean, I've got a couple of comments in the chat saying, or Martin says, definitely not for Trent, and he's a Liverpool fan. And Chat Sports says, anyone tempted with Darwin punt? To be honest, I had Darwin last season, and he was dreadful. Apart from, I luckily had him during the 7-0 game against United, but that was like his last good game. So unless Darwin improves his shooting over the summer, I don't think he's in for me. But no, I get exactly what you mean with Trent. I feel like you are definitely relying on those attacking returns, and if you compare him to current 8 million midfielders, because the game hasn't priced him as a midfielder, but you're looking at someone like Martinelli to compete with. Obviously, he's going to get the what your draw is the clean sheet points, but I don't think they're coming in. Maybe that 2 of the first 6 game weeks. That home game against Bournemouth, you kind of hope so, and then they've got an away game against Wolves. It'd be interesting to see how their defensive structure changes.
Yeah, I don't see like McAllister as particularly that good defensively. Fabinho is probably going to sit in, and I think he's getting older. And then they've not really made any changes to the back line, and it was already pretty suspect. So, I just feel like there's not going to be any clean sheets for a while, at least. The what was it? The Chelsea doesn't seem like one.
No.
And then Bournemouth, yeah, probably. But then after that, no. So
yeah. I know. So he could be like an 8 million placeholder in your team that's not scoring anything for the first couple of weeks. So
it could be 7.9 quite quickly.
Yeah, because he'll have high ownership.
Yeah.
No, interesting. All right. Okay, so that's the sort of the last one of our, I suppose, different defenders to talk about. Do we want to talk? I don't suppose